marketplace is moving at a staggering rate. Digital disruption is everywhere. Your business model is under duress regardless of your industry. Business models used to fail every 10 to 20 years. Now it's every 3 to 4 years, sometimes less. Recently, Spotify disrupted iTunes, the iconic disruptor of the music industry. No innovation, no business. To move fast enough, organizations and their leadership have to be inherently agile, encouraging innovation to be in their very DNA. Only in agility and innovation is there the likelihood of sustainability. If you don't innovate, you die. Look at Nokia, absolute global dominance gone in less than a decade. They ignored the smartphone revolution and became irrelevant very quickly. Their response was to defend the status quo. This is a very natural reaction. Defend what you know, but now we have to embrace what will kill us. The scale and speed of the digital revolution means we are all being disrupted continuously. So innovation, idea generation, and adoption has to become a part of our DNA as an organization. Whereas we used to be disrupted at the edges of our competence, now we can be disrupted at the very core of our organization. Take, for example, taxis by Uber, an organization that has no cars, and hotels by Airbnb, who have no real estate. If we are in danger of being disrupted at the core, then our innovation focus also has to be on the core. The idea of a meritocracy where the best ideas win, regardless of their origin, is the counter to high levels of disruption. Take Linux, the open source software company Red Hat, for example. Their structures and lines of reporting, if you can call them that, are much more like an organic ecosystem than a traditional mechanistic hierarchy. In that environment, a meritocracy seems to work, and they are known for their innovation and agility. Innovation is much more than generating ideas internally. It's more about creating a culture where ideas can be adopted regardless of their origins. We have to get over the pride of "it wasn't invented here." Fast adoption of ideas and innovation from outside an organization will ensure more consistent growth. As an organization builds the ability to recognize innovation and adopt it, its chances of not only surviving but thriving become enhanced. That capability is based on a culture that is open, full of trust, and yet willing to challenge the status quo. Having a future memory is an odd concept. If we do scenario planning, spend some time thinking about the future and considering blue sky opportunities, we are much more likely to recognize innovation and opportunity when we see it. If we haven't imagined and explored the future, we may well not see the opportunities for what they are. Creating future memories gives our brains a framework and a scenario to plug in possible innovations when we bump into them. This enhances our ability to innovate, adapt, and thrive in a fast-paced marketplace.